Today is an exciting day. I am finally getting to do a ride that I've been wanting to do ever since I got back onto a mountain bike. If you are, familiar with Orange County in the area, you know about Saddleback Mountain. Saddleback Mountain has got an immense amount of trails. We ride all the time. You get the luge, you've got a Black Star Canyon, you've got just a bunch of different things. There's Holy Jim hiking trail, but today's finally the day. A couple friends of ours are gonna be taking us up there and showing us the peak. So I'm excited. It's gonna be a long ride. It's gonna be about 25 miles. I think we're gonna be going up Harding Truck Trail and then up to the top, either Modjeska or Santiago Peak. And then coming down, that's where we've got some options. Might come down like Joplin, by Old Camp, and then eventually down the luge and then loop back to the car. We were considering another route, which would be like the Maple Springs Road, but that's got a lot of auto traffic and Jeeps and motorcycles and stuff. It's a little bit more of a fire road climb. From everything that I understand, is Harding Truck Trail, we're pretty much on our own. It's either a hiking or biking trail, so we don't have to deal with vehicles, but it is a little steeper, a little bit more of an intense climb. I feel like I'm in pretty good shape, so as long as we take our time and kind of rest along the way, should be a good day. I'm really looking forward to it. All right, we'll see you later. There she is in all of her glory, Saddleback Mountain. About 5,000 feet of climb, amazing views at the top, and check a box off the list of bucket list rides to do. It's one of those things, if you live in Orange County and you ride a mountain bike, Santiago Peak is one of those things that you just gotta do. It just beckons you. So definitely this is a different type of ride for me, because normally I just pack a little bit of water, a snack, and chewies. But this one you gotta prepare for a little bit. You gotta make sure you got all your gear. You gotta make sure you got stuff for your tires in case you get a leak, extra inner tube, make sure you got slime, make sure your air pressures are good, bring a pump, and then also too, pack a lunch, pack extra water. You can never be wrong by packing extra water, whether it's for you or someone you come across or one of your friends. So it's definitely a good buddy system type ride where you just want to make sure you take care of each other, take care of yourself, and be prepared as best you can, and then everything else is just enjoy the ride. So this is the normal trail up the luge. If we do come down the luge, this is what will be coming up. You've got the Rancho Las Lomas to the left, the somewhat warm-up climb. There's a couple bikers right there. Send it. Getting ready to go hit the luge. They got full face helmets on, one of them, so he's ready to send it. The weather is beautiful this morning. It's about 45 degrees right now. It's gonna be a high of about 64, and probably a much cooler at the top. All right, here's the Modjeska grade, which if you've been here, is a really steep grind on the way to the gate for the truck trail for luge. All right, we are here at the parking lot getting ready to go up the Harding Trail. We've got my buddy Craig, another friend, Chad. He's one of the dads I do adventure guides with. And then his friend Cisco.
Disco, that's fun to say.
And then his friend, and I'm sorry, your name is Nicholas? Nick?
Nicholas, yeah.
Okay, nice to meet you, I'm Troy.
Hey, Troy.
And then we're waiting on one more person. This is the Wildlife Discovery.
I was way off.
Yeah, brought the kids here. Really cool little place.
And now it's time for Tour Guide Craig, where he tells us all the neato, useful stuff about the area.
Did you go inside there? That's like the cool little shop.
Yeah, look at stuff and taxidermy.
I remember bringing my kids down here way back when. You could do a cool hike with the kids right here too. I'll show you as we go up right here.
Oh, okay. Oh, I think I've heard of that. I think there's like a creek sometimes if you go to the right spot.
Half a mile up, there's another trail to the left, and it goes down.
Okay.
And that goes down into the creek, the wash area.
Oh, nice. All right, here we go. Harding Truck Trail. Both of these little entrances are pretty skinny. Well, at least the weather is just like beautiful out. This will be a good day to climb. Yeah, I don't know if I would do this in August.
No. There's like no tree cover, do there?
Yeah, full exposure, right? Fun little downhill reward, but we're gonna have to climb again. A couple little air spots. But I am taking it easy on this ride. I do not want to end up ending the ride early. All right, looks like we're gonna start climbing again. Climb for a little bit, maybe like a half mile, 3/4 of a mile. There's a couple benches, beautiful view all the way to the ocean. And that's the canyon below where we parked. Nowhere near major progress, but beautiful up here.
That's Four Corners over there. So we'll be on this lower trail here. And when you get to Four Corners, you turn and come back. So you've done that section. It's better up there now.
Look at this. Irvine Lake over there. And Mount Wilson. Pretty decent amount of snow up there. There's a little bit of snow on that hill over there. And then right up there, you can see that side of that hill's got some snow, so you can bet there will be more at the top. Temperature's not too bad. There's a little bit of ice on the ground here. Definitely feel a temperature drop. Not a lot of snow, not a lot of ice. But a novelty for us nonetheless, considering I'm less than 10 miles from my house. What would you say the temperature is right now? Maybe 55?
55. 55?
55. All right. Yeah. I'm calibrated.
MacGyver had calibrated.
Wow, it's beautiful up in here. I love it. There's actually trees. A little flatter now. Now we can carry a little bit of speed. I have no idea what altitude we're at now, but it's got to be closing in on 2,500 to 3,000. Getting a little icier. Little bit of a downhill up to Four Corners. Yeah. Oh yeah. I felt that slip and slide. Yeah, it's a good thing I got cleats.
Yeah, super slippery.
No slip and falls. Not allowed. All right. We are just getting to Four Corners. Get around this gate here. There's quite a bit of ice, surprisingly, on the trail, so we had to
take it easy in several spots. I mean, most of it was rideable if you kept your speed up and just picked a good line. But some of the lower spots actually were really icy and slippery, so it didn't really matter what you did. So you just kind of take your time. But yeah, this is Four Corners right here. Obviously, a lot of bikers and SUVs make it up here, and you are definitely rewarded with this view right here. Wow, this is cool. This is awesome.
Four Corners.
Nice.
So that's Maple coming up.
Oh, this is so cool.
And the main divide is right here.
You guys came up harding?
Up Harding.
The ice?
Yeah, little ice.
Yeah, too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, lots of.
All right, so we made it up to Four Corners, and we're going to be getting ready to head up to the Modjeska Peak. You can see some snow in the background there. And then over towards Mount Whitney. And then Big Bear over there.
All right, we are climbing up a steep, rocky Modjeska Peak grade here. I don't know what you call this, but it's the road to get to Modjeska. Icy, slipped, fell on my elbow once, and we got a little ways to go. As long as it's not too icy, it looks like the key is keep your speed up a little bit. I'm not used to driving or certainly not riding in snow or ice. So this is all a learning experience for me. And this part right here is really, really chunky, really rocky, and it's pretty steep. So we'll see you at the top. All right, here we are, Modjeska Peak. Wow, this is cool. So cool. All right, here we go. This is definitely an accomplishment. We are way up here. These are the antennas I've been staring at for years and years and years, looking at these mountains. And finally rode up to here. All right, so obviously that's Santiago Peak, and then what is that, another couple miles?
Yeah, about 2 miles.
About 2? Shoot, man.
Yeah, it just kind of keeps looping.
Nice clear day, see all the way to the ocean.
We have arrived.
We have arrived. A little tricky.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely feeling a burn in my legs now.
Yeah.
After that last push.
Work it out! Come on, you weenie little wannabes! Feel the burn!
Yeah, this ride is no joke. Damn it, Bobby. That was hard work. So cool.
Yeah, that's the markers up there. You did it.
I did it. Woo. Thanks, man.
Scratch that one off your list.
Thanks. All right, we are starting our descent down from Santiago Peak. So it's gonna be a little slippery in a few areas. We're gonna have to be careful. Definitely not going for any hero badges today. Springs, Bedford Road, Skyline. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Nice save. Oh, that's Joplin?
Yeah, it's an adventure. Yeah, no, you guys go first.
No, you go first. No, you go first.
Send it.
We are not going down. So you're not. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's all you. All right, next time.
Yeah, we've been out here long enough.
Yeah.
You go down there and you don't feel good.
Well, to be honest, if I came up here again, I would skip the peak right there and I would just go down Joplin. All right, back at Modjeska Peak. Bit of a traffic jam on the way down. Lots of cars. Well, the good news is I think a lot of the ice has been smashed down by cars. The problem is it is wet and muddy. So it's gonna be pretty soaked when we get back. Oh yeah, it's just going right up the tailpipe here. There's no good route. It is just all soggy. Let me check my shoe one more time. Sorry. I don't know. I think it moved or something. Ugh. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's loose. We're coming down Harding, and the ice has softened a little bit, so now it's more like mushy snow. Not nearly as sketchy. Super fun. I'm kind of surprised at how solid this is still. Oh, so sketchy. Bonus points for making it through the ice challenge. This is fun. Watch out for the rocks. Hi. Yeah, I can definitely see how you can get going too fast on this, you know, and overcook a corner. All right, so we are almost down towards the bottom back of the cars, but there's still one more little climb, unfortunately. to get back up on that ridge, and then it'll be the final descent back to the cars. But wow, man, that was quite a rewarding downhill. Just all those groovy little jumps, and you just gotta watch your speed on the turns because it's really easy to go too fast. Did little stops here and there to check on everybody. Well worth the trip, well worth the ride. Just a long day. We started at 8 o'clock. It's now about 3 p.m. Don't miss that turn. I'm kind of amazed the condition of the trail is better up top. Hi. Legs feel a little jelly.
Yeah,
A little bit.
still pretty good. The temperature really made a big difference. You can take the kids back there too. You have it.
Oh, okay. A little nature trail.
Yeah.
All right, well, definitely got some footage to edit up.
Yeah, you do.
But that was so cool. So cool.
All right, well, Santiago Peak, 5,000 feet of climbing, 20 something miles, 24, 25. I mean, what can I say? That was, it was really cool, really cool. I mean, just all around amazing challenge. Went with a good group of people so that we all just kind of paced ourselves. I mean, some of the guys could have just smoked us going up the hills, but we just, you know, wanted to make sure that we made it in good shape and kind of enjoyed the ride instead of, you know, when you're kind of on the way back and you wish you were less tired than you actually are at that moment. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not really surprised by any of it. I mean, the climb is the climb, you know, you just put your head down and go. You know, there were some unexpected challenges. I thought it was going to be kind of cool to see some snow. We did not expect there to be literally ice in the middle of the trail, and that was actually probably just the most tricky part of it. It didn't make the ride horrible, or didn't make it, you know, unrideable or anything. It just made it, you know, to where you just got to remember to expect the unexpected, and, you know, you just figure it out as you go along, and everybody did good. I mean, certainly a couple of us slipped and fell, but at the end of the day, we're all good. But either way, highly recommend it. Got to make sure you're in shape. I feel pretty good. My legs were definitely burning. I would say that I'm glad we did not go down the Joplin luge route, because it would have been extra miles to get back to the car. The friends of ours that did go down there, they shuttled. They had one pickup truck sitting at the other side by the luge, so that was smart planning by them. Next time, if we were to do this, we would probably go up Maple Springs instead of Harding. Harding is no joke, steep climbing, it's longer. Maple, and then we would probably go down Joplin. So that means we would do the Modjeska Peak, and then instead of going up to Santiago Peak, go down Joplin. I will say that my legs felt great the whole way until we got to that last push up the hill to get to the Santiago Peak. That was pretty steep. And from what my friend Craig says, he says actually it was in better condition than what he remembers it. It can be really, really rocky and chunky. All right, so I'm riding out of Modjeska Canyon. This is such a cool place. We got the wild turkeys are coming up here on my left side. Anyway, that was tiring. I'm gonna go home and hopefully get something to eat, and maybe enjoy a celebratory beer because I earned it, and go from there. All right, so see you on the trails next time.
Je begon aan mijn best life, yeah. something you and me, oh. You both got some of the best life, yeah. Jumping, flexing, I know. I just want you.